forgive me for this trap shit. Sergeant Smack make it backflip. Telly Hank it with the action. With the Vato speaking Spanish. Frank Matthews, how I vanish. Poof. Came back like I'm King Tut. Gold BBS is on a beamer. When Fat Cat was 10 queens up. Ball off the profit, not the re-up. Fly like Puerto Rican Jesus. Uptown like I'm Baby May. Just caught a touchdown from the Bay.
You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Matthews.
an inmate at a federal prison.
Shit unreal, bro. I've been pushing this shit for a minute, though. Like, I've been all in with the rap since I was 14, so for it to be finally happening, my nigga, this shit unreal. And I just want everybody to know you gotta keep on pushing, bro. You gotta keep fighting for your shit, cause you never know when it's gonna pop on. We do it in a major way.
Anthony Holloway calls it one big bust.
Taking one of our significant distributors off the street.
That major player, Vaughn Matthews, but on the streets, he goes by Nino Breeze.
Real niggas fall victim to the system. And the streets treated like they never missed. Ain't no peace treated, not the way I'm living. The split-second decisions, either Canada's in prison, got me gathering up my sentence. Counting how much time that I gotta live through 50. Commissary line, run a bunch of crime, and niggas can't tell what on they mind. All these niggas dropping dimes, even them that's slinging nine, and I'm still gonna claim them fine. Y'all gotta play it down, cause I gotta make it style like I know my way of fine. When I really got a blindfold over my eyes, I don't know which way I'm trying to go. Dead, gotta do that bitch in crime mode. But when you don't get it in, that's when the time's low. Ain't religion, but you waiting on a style though. Ain't no love in this bitch or what you crying for. I'm out of love with this shit, too many plugs on my dick. See the bigger pictures that I saw in the deep. I remember putting on that shit in plug for the clicks. Same niggas care, niggas like he does. Niggas like me in the boxes on the cuffs on my wrist. Down to my ankle and feet. And I'm still in head, bit of my heart. Who else did it and done it? They got it fucked up, thinking I'm sweet. Alright, plus every time, girl.
Nino. Yo, what up, Nino?
What's good with you?
It's all good. How you feeling, bro?
I'm doing alright, man. They got me out here in Moneybagg, Alabama.
Where? Oh, you in Alabama?
Yeah, they got me in Moneybagg, Alabama. That's one of the camps. Shit. I dropped a video that was doing numbers, and then I got fucked up probably like 5 days out. The shit that you doing, though, that shit fire, like.
When I first started documenting the lives of people I felt everybody should know about, one of the earliest stories I told was the story of an up-and-coming rapper from St. Petersburg, Florida, whose career looked like it was going to be derailed by a major federal case.
Director. 230 pounds of marijuana, along with more than $150,000 in cash, a $55,000 watch. Police seized all of this from just one person.
Police seized it all from this man, Vaughn Matthews, a.k.a. Nino Breeze. Detectives say they got a tip last year saying Matthews was planning to hurt police officers.
Just started in the nigga blue 55 red, 55 red, 59 to a boss little nigga. I'ma get it right,
130 pounds of marijuana, along with more than $150,000 in cash. But guess what? That's not all. Also, take a look. A $55,000 watch. Police seized all of this from just one person. St. Pete Police saying tonight this bust will put a huge dent in the drug trade right here in the Bay Area. ABC Action News reporter Clifton French telling us how all of the drugs are connected to a national ring using the United States Postal Service.
These pictures show it all. Pounds of pot, stacks of cash, guns, and yes, that's a diamond-encrusted watch.
He doesn't have a job, and the watch has been appraised at $55,000.
Police seized it all from this man, Vaughn Matthews, a.k.a. Nino Breeze. Detectives say they got a tip last year saying Matthews was planning to hurt police officers. Undercover police started watching his apartment on Ibis Walk Place. Officers quickly realized something else was going on. At the same time, post office investigators became suspicious about packages being delivered to his home all the way from Los Angeles, California. According to police, all of that cash and all of those drugs was coming from L.A., all the way to St. Pete in the mail. But even after police made that arrest, those packages just kept on coming. Chief Holloway says Matthews never told his supplier he had been pinched. Police arrested Matthews on March 23rd. Officers found 23 pounds of high-grade pot and $87,000 in cash in his apartment on that day. The post office delivered the last package just 2 days ago. Police seizing a grand total of 230 pounds of marijuana and $187,000.
He just used his apartment complex as a place to receive the marijuana and to distribute to his suppliers.
A huge dent in the Bay Area's drug trade and potentially the tip of the iceberg in a national drug ring. In St. Petersburg, Clifton French, ABC
A
Action
major
News.
drug bust in one Pinellas County community. Officers arrested a big-time distributor, and inside his apartment, all of this, more than $1 million worth of marijuana. St. Petersburg police say this operation spanned from coast to coast. Once they put the guy under surveillance, they realized it was a case where the feds had to step in. News Channel 8's Paul Mueller joining us now live in St. Petersburg. And Paul, police had some help in bringing down this guy.
Indeed they did, Keith. The U.S. Postal Inspector. In fact, a whole lot of that pot and money that went between here and Los Angeles, well, it went right through the mail. Take a look at one heck of a haul. That's a whopping 230 pounds of high-grade hydroponic pot. And at $5 a pound, that's a street value of more than $1 million. St. Pete Police Chief Anthony Holloway calls it one big bust.
Taking one of our significant distributors off the street.
That major player, Vaughn Matthews, but on the streets, he goes by Nino Breeze.
This is a guy that was very low-key, just stayed off the radar.
He's 23, doesn't have a job, but he lives such a lavish lifestyle, he could afford his watch. Check it out, a cool 50 grand. His hydroponic headquarters based out of his apartment here in St. Pete, where drugs and money were just passing through until police took him down. Even after he got busted, pot and cash were still coming here in his mail. Apparently, Matthews forgot to tell his associates out on the West Coast he got arrested. Well, the chief says getting a guy like this puts a huge dent in drug traffic in the city.
Here's a guy that's really hurting our community because he's bringing all these drugs into our community and bringing it down. We don't want this person in our community.
So one of the questions you might have, what about those other so-called associates out on the West Coast? Well, the chief telling me tonight it won't be too long until they wind up behind bars too.
Boy, that was a big job done there today. All right, Paul Mueller.
Not long after the episode was released, while serving his time, I would have the opportunity to get in touch with him.
You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Vaughn Matthews.
an inmate at a federal prison. This call is being recorded and is subject to monitoring. Hang up to decline the call or to accept, dial 5 now. If you wish to block any future calls of this nature, dial 7 now. To decline this call.
Yo, what up, Nino? Yeah. I wanted to see, man, if you had any feedback about being covered on Mob Ties, and if it's anything you want to say to these people out here.
Oh yeah, like people was hitting me on social media and letting me know they ran across me on my time. I actually feel like you probably got a lot of people turned on to me with my music and all that stuff too. So I think I think the Mob Tie shit was a good look. It was a good look. That's why I'm fucking with y'all boys.
You already know it, man. Streets got you all the way, bro. Not long after his release from federal prison, he would post a cryptic message on his Instagram account, seemingly letting people know he was home. And not long after that, this happened.
Okay, now the streets demanded it. Before the week out, you go get that Nino Breeze, Rick Ross, Moneybagg Yo type of nigga video, directed by none other than Ryan Snyder. When I tell you this shit is a
Moneybagg music.
Hey, tighten up, Jen. I'm about to spaz on this bitch. I'm about to go crazy, nigga. Check this out. Yo. Hey, I'm the type of nigga. Always got some motion. I done done it all. Hustle fraud, window poking. I'm the type of nigga. Hey, man, we out here late here. Sometimes I ain't little about fat boys in the church. Nigga, WWG motion. I make one call to my bateau, I get my pipes delivered. I bleed the streets, get off that load and overnight the splitter. Put on that ski, cut on that stove, and work that bike and seller. I seen the realest niggas fold, just like ice and pickles.
Upon speaking on his new artist's signing, Rick Ross would say, "I love to see a real nigga win." But for Nino, reaching that win wouldn't be easy, and it would be a journey, because back in March of 2016, police would arrive at his door with a search warrant where they would find 23 pounds of marijuana and almost $100,000 in cash, as well as firearms. Authorities would allege that it was part of a larger operation ran by the St. Pete rapper that would allegedly move more than 230 pounds of marijuana from Los Angeles to St. Petersburg, Florida, that would be valued at more than $1 million. At the time of his arrest, Nino was building momentum in his music career, with his recently released video, Fuck It Up, gaining traction. But his arrest and eventually a 6.5-year sentence would bring everything to a sudden halt. I can remember talking to him on several occasions while he was serving his time, and he seemed determined not to let his story end behind bars. Nino would drop the Free Nino Breeze mixtape while he was incarcerated, featuring tracks like Boss Man Nino and Jack Boy. The project would help Nino keep his name alive and stay relevant while he was serving his time. And by the time he was released in 2002, it just seemed like he was more focused than ever. According to Boiler Alert, Rick Ross's decision to sign Nino Breeze to MMG was more than just adding a new artist. It would signify a new direction for the label, which has been around since 2009. Ross would announce the signing at his 3rd annual car show in Atlanta on June 1st, 2024, known for helping to turn Meek Mill and Wale into household names. With how enthused Rick Ross is about this particular artist, I wouldn't be surprised if Nino was up next. And with the release of his Type of Nigga remix video that also features Rick Ross and Moneybagg Yo, Nino is proving he's just getting started. And to the people that been tuned in, y'all could see that his story is a testament, and it very much so reminds me of one of my favorite sayings I ever heard. Sometimes you just gotta stay down until you come up. Now, if y'all hadn't had a chance yet, or y'all been out the loop, y'all make sure y'all go check that Type of Nigga remix video on Rick Ross's YouTube channel. Y'all go follow Nino at Real Nino Breeze and show a real nigga some love. We're gonna have something special coming for y'all real soon. And to all my people in St. Pete, y'all already know the mission. Y'all make sure y'all hit the red bell and subscribe button right under this video so y'all know when this real trill spill shit is dropping. Y'all get in the comment box below. Y'all let me know what cities we need to go to, what stories we need to tell, what we missed, what we got wrong, all of that. Y'all definitely make sure y'all tapping with me directly on Instagram, Twitter, POP_A_LOT. And until the next play, y'all know how we rocking. Shades Popalot. Salute the almighty mob.